Hey, what's happening, everyone? It's your boy, the MC10 review side, Tan Tiger 01, the Bengal Dragon. I'm just here to give you my quick thoughts on day two, about day two of the Bangladesh versus Australia test, 2017, the first test that is going on in Mirpur. Okay, boy, oh boy, was that a good performance? Not flawless, but good performance. Let me give you a few examples. There were a few stumping chances that were missed, and I've read some of the or I've listened to some of the analysis. Some of them it could be uh, basically it could be stated that invariable bounce was to blame. Like excessive bounce and turn was to blame. To to which I sort of agree. Okay, but once again, the use of Shammo Sarkar. Yes, I understand in this pitch, some of the approach might be because apparently this happened before. Like there was a difficult pitch like this, and I think Shakib was batting. Shakib went on to the other batsman and said, listen, we can't just grind out and survive on this pitch. If we're gonna get out in 20, 25 balls anyway, instead of making 2 runs, let's make like 30 runs and get out. Let's try and make 30 runs and get out. This is that sort of pitch that no matter how much you, no matter how much you think you like, no matter how much you think you're in, you're never really in as long as the bowlers, as more particularly the spin bowlers keep bowling well. So this is that sort of pitch, and yes, although that factored in, but still I expected a bit more from Shammo Sarkar. In fact, for the second test, I will not be surprised at all if Shammo Sarkar is dropped, Imrul Kayed is moved up, and Mominul Haq is brought back into the side to to be a number three. I will not be surprised at all. Surprised, but yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, even in the manner in which he got out, like he went, he tried to play, Ashton Agar, like he tried to play a big shot of Ashton Agar, like, and the ball was, look, in this sort of pitch, you have that much bounce and turn that even a bad ball, you get wickets of, more wickets of bad ball than not, like compared to bad balls on pitches that don't have this much bounce and turn. Still, Shammo Sarkar, sorry kid, you need to prove yourself again. You need to prove your selection because this is an improving side, and in an improving side, the selectors tend to sort of sift through the sift through and filter out all the unnecessary and weak elements. Shammu Sarkar is like, if you don't perform, you're gonna show up as a weak element. Okay, regarding Shakib Al Hasan, I will make a separate video about that once this test match is over. I will make a video about Shakib Al Hasan and what he has accomplished in this test match. But Bangladesh should keep in mind that this test match is not over. It's not over. Australian batsmen, some of them got out playing some silly shots. Yes, the Stephen Smith dismissal was manufactured in a way by Mushfiqur Rahim telling Mehdi Miraz what to do. I actually, like, if you go listen to the if you go listen to Mushfiqur Rahim after the day's play, he will tell you that was the plan for Stephen Smith all along. The way in which Stephen Smith got out, but it doesn't mean they'll make the same mistake again. Usman Khawaja, we know he's a pretty good player, but he's not gonna make the same mistake again. Same mistake again. He's not gonna do it. I don't think, because listen, look, the resolve of Pat Cummins and Ashton Agar, it showed you that Australia are looking to go into India with a very positive frame of mind. Because listen, perhaps somewhere in the back of the mind, Australia know that the Indian training training team, or the Indian team of coaches or whatnot, and analysts, analysts, sorry, are having a very close look at this match to see what are Australia's strengths and weaknesses. So Australia, somewhere they have this at the back of the mind, I'm pretty sure. So if they end up losing, India will almost have an instruction manual out in the open for them on how to beat Australia again. So that's why, guys, come the Australian, like come day 3 and the Australian second innings, expect a very strong fight back from Australia. Like, I still think Bangladesh loses. I still think like there's a 95% chance Bangladesh will lose, because Australia are not going to goof up like they did in the first innings. Yes, there was some resolute bowling from Shakib Al Hasan, but a few of the wickets, the few of the dismissals were kind of soft, and some of them Australia's patience sort of just gave out on them. Australia are not going to make that mistake. I don't think they're going to make that mistake again. But anyways, like I said, a result, considering we don't have any rain interruptions, a result is imminent. Is like, I don't this match would I don't think will even go to the 5th day. But once this match is over, I will make that video on Shakib Al Hasan. Alright, I'm looking forward to your comments and suggestions. And here's to a very, like, all the best to the Tigers and Australians for the rest of the test match. And here's to it being very entertaining, because so far it has been intense. It has been intense. Alright, I'm looking forward to your comments and suggestions. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, follow me on Twitter, TanTiger01. And yes, I will be following bits and pieces of this matches, like, as it's not that easy to get, to get a live stream here. And on top of that, I don't know what channel shows it over here. But yeah, I will be following this match slightly on Twitter. So during the proceedings of the game, you can follow with me on Twitter. This is MC Tam on the review side, the Bengal Dragon signing out.